Hello, welcome to Regulatory Affairs 101. I am Nancy. Today, we are covering the key regulatory pathways used by the European Medicines Agency. A quick overview of how medicines are authorized and how accelerated programs support development across the EU. EMA pathways fall into two groups: authorization procedures and development or access pathways. Authorization routes include the centralized procedure, decentralized procedure, mutual recognition procedure, and national procedure. Development and access pathways include accelerated assessment, conditional marketing authorization, exceptional circumstances, crime, compassionate use, adaptive pathways, scientific advice, and EU M4all. The centralized procedure uses one application, one EMA assessment, and results in one EU-wide authorization. It's mandatory for biologics, ATMPs, orphan medicines, and new active substances for major disease areas like cancer, diabetes, neurodegenerative, and autoimmune diseases. It's optional when a product represents significant therapeutic innovation or addresses a major public health interest. The decentralized procedure is used when a product is not yet authorized in any EU country. A sponsor selects a reference member state to lead the review, and other concerned member states participate. It's commonly used for generics, well-established medicines, and products that don't qualify for the centralized procedure. The mutual recognition procedure applies when a product already has a national authorization. The country that granted the initial authorization becomes the reference member state, and additional countries recognize that assessment to expand approval across the EU. The national procedure is used when a sponsor seeks authorization in a single EU country. This route is appropriate when EU-wide review isn't required. Accelerated assessment shortens EMA review timelines from 210 days to 150 days. It's reserved for medicines of major public health interest or those offering meaningful therapeutic innovation. Conditional marketing authorization allows approval based on less complete data when the benefit-risk balance is positive. It's used for life-threatening diseases, orphan medicines, and public health emergencies. CMA requires annual renewal and post-approval obligations, such as confirmatory studies. Authorization under exceptional circumstances is granted when complete data can never be generated. For example, in ultra-rare diseases or when ethical or logistical barriers prevent full evidence collection. PRIME or Priority Medicines is EMA's program for medicines with strong potential to address unmet medical needs. It offers early enhanced scientific advice and may support eligibility for accelerated assessment. Compassionate use programs allow access to investigational medicines for patients with serious conditions who have no authorized alternatives or cannot join clinical trials. Adaptive pathways support early and progressive patient access. They rely on iterative evidence generation, including real-world data, and may begin with restricted populations before expanding indications as more data become available. Scientific advice provides confidential, non-binding guidance on quality, non-clinical, clinical, and regulatory strategy. It helps sponsors design efficient development programs and align early with EMA expectations. EU M4all enables EMA to issue scientific opinions for medicines intended for use outside of the EU, particularly for global health priorities such as vaccine and treatments for low and middle income countries. All pathways and definitions in this video are based on official EMA guidance, including EMA scientific advice, EU M4all assessments, and EMA resources on authorization procedures and accelerated pathways. Thank you for watching. If you like the content of this video, please like, subscribe, and comment below. Have a wonderful day.